Yeah.
Today in the building, man. We're in St. Louis. We got LA4SS in the
Yes,
building.
sir.
Man, how you been, bro?
I've been cooling, staying out of trouble, you know what I'm saying? Raising my kids.
You know, it's crazy. We just now getting to an interview because I went to St. Louis probably. St. Louis was probably the first city I really went to when I started Say Cheese. And
You been thugging out here.
yeah, but in the first and second time I went to St. Louis, everybody was talking about you. You was in jail at the time.
Yeah.
And you know, that's all the kids was going crazy about you, and everybody was excited for you to get out. And you know, you were released like 3 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
2018, yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's hit it from the beginning. So you did a 24-month bid because you were caught with a automatic weapon?
Yeah, a 50 round Glock in a high speed with task force and shit. That day was crazy as a motherfucker.
Wait, so run that back, because I know in St. Louis, y'all are really into guns, right?
Right.
So this was an automatic. This wasn't the semi shit.
Nah. Yeah, nah.
So this was the motherfucker with the switch on it.
Been having that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and they enhanced me. I was supposed to do a year in a day, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas get a year in a day for telling, but that ain't my situation. I was supposed to get a year in a day because I ain't never had no prior, I ain't never had no convictions. You know what I'm saying? I was 17 years old, so I was 18 years old, goddamn me. And I ain't never had no priors and shit. I just had a little pen and traffic tickets, but you can't get enhancements for that when you taking the time. You see what I'm saying? But they enhanced that shit 8 points. So I went from a year and a day to 24 months to 30 months in that category, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I wound up getting 24 months for that.
So you were just in the car and you got pulled over randomly?
Basically, because I was outside of my hood, goddamn me. Some told me like slide. So I left. And my big homie was in front of me. I left with him, you know what I'm saying? We all left as a whole. And he told me like, man, look, go left with me, like follow me. And then I was like, all right, me being hard-headed, young like I used to be. I'm like, all right, man, I'm finna go ahead, turn. I'm finna come with you. I'll catch up with you, you know what I'm saying? He bucked left, I went right, you know what I'm saying? And from there, I shouldn't have did it, because I should have just listened to my big homie. But what happened was, I went right, got a phone call. It was my cousin, and my cousin say, man, they everywhere. Do you see this type of car, this type of car, this type of car behind you? And I'm like, yeah. And like, that's them, get ready, you know? So they let me go a couple lights, I'm watching them follow me and everywhere. I'm doing dumb shit just to make sure they do it with me, you know what I'm saying? And they did it. Boom. Hit the cherries on me once I made a U-turn, because I made them front their whole move, you know what I'm saying? Made them U-turn.
Right.
They hit the cherries on me, tried to jump out fast on me. I made it seem like I was gonna stay in the car, bucked another U-turn, took him. And, you know, we had a little fun on the chase. And the nigga I was with, my co-defendant, ratted on me, man. The nigga was in the car screaming, Sean.
Wow.
Yeah, man. That nigga was in the car screaming with his feet on the dashboard, man.
That's what I was gonna ask you, because you got out the car and
took
him on the race.
I booked. I did the race. I did my shit. And then, but look, I got caught though. Once I booked that, they was on my ass. You know, I hit a couple blocks, couple gates, and hitting blocks. Goddamn me, I lost them. But they was coming down every street, Sean. They was on me. Like, they was on me. Bird in the air, helicopter. You know what I'm saying? They on me. So once I made it to the block I was going to, they was already coming up the street and shit, hopping out on me. Tased the shit out of me like 5-6 times. Had me shaking.
And did they find the gun on you?
No. You see what I'm saying? And goddamn me, possession of a firearm is 9/10 of the law. You know, possession you gotta be on you. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't on me. So the nigga I was with though, he didn't even bother running. He just let them cuff him and told him like, look, man, before they even go to the station, he told them on the spot, like, look, man, that's Antonio merchandising there. Everything. So that's how that happened, but that's how I went that way.
So the automatic switch, right, on the gun, how much severe was the case that it's automatic?
It's just you just getting enhancements, like I say. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. But this hammer, I ain't had no switch. I had a switch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. 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 I got enhanced for the drum magazine, 8 points. So I went from a year and a day to 24 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at this point, you're like the next thing to come out of St. Louis. It's like
I'm the thing to come out of St. Louis.
yeah,
I'm
it's
him,
like
man. I am St. Louis. You don't know that?
right. But
Yeah,
I'm saying
him,
that
man. Yeah, the whole world. The whole world.
Yeah.
I just been put up. You know my situation, Sean. I just be going back and forth to jail. I be really outside, you know what I'm saying? Really trying to feed my kids. And I don't got no 9 to 5, so I do whatever I gotta do to do that. You know what I'm saying? But now I got a hustle that's legal. I got my buzz rolling. I don't care about proving nothing to nobody. I don't care about no bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm always locked in. I'm locked in with this shit, man. Ain't nothing stopping me. That's why I named the tape, let me in. They got to, or I'm going to run in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
At the point in time when you got arrested, it kind of fucked up the momentum because at that time period, it was like, yo, this is the biggest thing since Nelly.
Yeah, that's when I first started rapping too. It ain't take me long, 2 years. And I got booked. I started rapping when I was 16 years old. And shit, by the time I was 18, I had a bid to do. And I had the whole city though, you know what I'm saying? Had the whole Midwest. No lie, no lie. But shit, you know, man, the real gonna last forever. You see what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that you can do. It ain't nothing that you can do to stop this shit, man. Once you destined for it, like me, I could go through all that. Everything I went through, it was for now. You see what I'm saying? We supposed to did this interview when I was 16. It wasn't, I ain't had nothing to talk about then but a gun and a stolo, bro.
Right.
You know, I'm a grown ass man now, you know what I'm saying? My mom.
For sure.
Yeah, let's get this wealth and this equity up.